Hey y'all, welcome. So today I'm talking about social media because I know a lot of times it can feel like in order, especially for those of you who are entrepreneurs, purpose driven, visionaries, it feels like in order to see success, to see growth, you have to spend all of your time on social media. So I'm going to break down just three thoughts for you today. If you've been feeling that you need to always be on social media, that's simply not true. But there are people that I believe who are waiting to hear your message. And it's so important that you get that message out there. So this video will only be a few minutes on this stream, but I want to break down for you three thoughts that you should shift your thinking to that would be helpful for you if you are running into challenges with being on social media. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Erica Latrice. My passion, my purpose is helping you to live yours. And I do this by connecting with women all around the world with my movement Amplify Her, where I have been able to help powerhouse women turn their message into a movement. So I want to just get into some practical tips and strategies in the video series that you will see just to help you transform. And these are all the things that I wish I would have had when I first started out in business that I didn't have. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into this message today. And it's all about using social media in a way that's effective and helpful in your business. So I'm talking about why you don't have to spend all of your time on social media. If you've ever asked the question, do you need to spend hours on social media to grow your business? My answer, a quick answer, just to get straight to the point of this video, is a hard no. No, you don't. But there are three things that you do want to consider if you want to use social media to grow your business. So let's jump into those. The first three things that we'll be going over today around social media are having the right plan in place, and that's going to save you so much time. Secondly, I'm going to talk about understanding your why. And finally, we're going to talk about your ideal outcome. So let's jump into this. Number one, you want to make sure that you have a plan. With the right plan in place, you don't waste your time that's spent on social media. I hear so many people complain about spending, it's going to take hours. I have to put out all this content. I have to do this, I have to do that. And even people that I know who don't necessarily post or create content on social media, so many of them spend hours still, hours reading articles, going through the home feed, looking at who had the latest whatever update, a new baby, a vacation, what someone else ate for dinner. All of these things can take your time. And that's why it's important when I talk about having a plan. What I mean by this is if you are on social media, if you're spending the time there anyways, get intentional about how you're going to show up. Now, if you're not sure what to do, I have something for you that can be helpful with getting even more intentional about the plan that you use. But mainly, I want to just go over some thoughts that I want you to consider today if you are spending any time on social media. So, number one, you want to have a plan. You don't want to just get on and get lost in the sauce and start following any and everybody's updates. You want to have a plan in place for what you're doing on social media. The second thing that I would encourage you to think about is knowing and understanding why you're even up here. Get clear on why you're showing up on this platform. So often I found where people hesitate to update their page, they hesitate to put out that they are even in business, they hesitate to share their ventures because they're not clear on why they're even up here. Now, if your whole purpose for the account that you have is to let, Peggy Sue and Sally Lou know everything that's going on with your family or whatever it may be, that's one thing. But if you are an entrepreneur, if you have a message, if you are a visionary powerhouse, my plea to you today is to dig deeper. Go a little deeper into why you're showing up. And when you're clear on what a successful business would do for you, who is it going to help in your family? How will your life change? Then I promise you, you'll be less concerned about who knows what you're eating tonight than you are about using this powerful tool to grow in your business. Now, the third thing that I want you to think about when it comes to social media is the cause and the effect, the outcome. What you're putting in, what is the outcome that you want with your time? If you're not clear, for some of you, if you're not clear, you may think it's no big deal that you waste a few hours. For others of you, the more clear you get, you understand that that 1 hour of time being spent here literally could translate into another $10,000 being added to your business, or creating 3 new positions in your business, or growing and reaching another 20,000 people whose life is going to be transformed by the message that you have. So those are 3 things that I want you to think about. I want you to get clear on having a plan for your social media. And then secondly, know why you're showing up. Get deep into the why. And finally, getting clear on the outcome, because when you're clear on these three things, it's going to help you tremendously when it comes to sharing your business. So if you want to know what's next, like I said, I do have some resources for you. So I have a CEO checklist that will help you audit your social media and make sure that what you're doing is worth the time that you're spending. And all of this is available in my Amplify Her Lounge. So if you want to go over to this free membership, you can join it at amplifyherlounge.com. And this is my poll question of the day for you all. How much time? I want you to just take a guess. Some of you may actually be tracking this, but just take a guess. Let me know in the comment section. How much time do you think you're spending on social media right now? How much time in your day are you spending on social media? I want to help you. So based on your answers, I'm going to be connecting with those of you that comment to let you know what you can do with those numbers. So be honest. This is judgment free, like judgment free zone. Be honest about your answers and just stay connected with me here. I hope that this training was helpful for you. If it was, let me know. And you can stay connected with me across social media at Erica Empowers. Again, my passion is helping you to live yours. So don't take this message lightly. If ever there was a time to implement and get strategic about how you're showing up, I personally believe that time is right now. So go over to Amplify Her Lounge.